was 1199. In the heart of waterlogged fields far within Brittany stood a monastery whose foundations had never once dried. It was whispered that the mud beneath its walls mingled the bones of men with the remnants of faith. The monks performed midnight prayers, guarding a relic said to have disappeared 2 centuries ago. A saint's tooth, once an amulet against plague. Their daily lives were shaped by fear and penance, for every new brother was required to confess something that should never have seen the light of day. These secrets were murmured to a great cauldron set upon the mire, a vessel no one had dared look into for 10 years. That winter, the brothers began to die, one after another. First the young scribe, then the peculiar cook, and finally the old prior who alone remembered the origin of the curse. The monks gossiped of evil spirits, of original sin, of a vengeance long forgotten by the villagers. Lengthy rituals drifted through the halls on swirls of incense. Herbs were burned, bodies were gathered up and cast into the mud, all in hopes that the saint's tooth might rescue them from their cursed circles. Smoke filled the underground corridors as the echoes of sin grew ever louder. One night, a brother appeared among them. His face unknown to all, he never spoke, only prayed in Latin as time passed. The monks died even more swiftly, and the ground around the monastery became a mire. The prior, in final desperation, pulled the relic from the cauldron and shattered it at the gate. Inside was no tooth, but a human fingernail, stuck with wax to an ancient stone. The last of the brothers stood at the entrance to the crypts on the night. The water broke through the foundations. By morning, the monastery was gone. The mire had swallowed the walls, the brothers, and the relic. Nothing remained but darkness, through which sometimes one can hear the whispered confessions of those who never dared to speak the truth. In legend, the monastery survives only as a place where every buried sin is drowned in mud, far quicker than the most piercing pain.